Last month, we did our biggest month ever at $1.4 million. So I went into the studio first, gave props to the people that needed the props for making that happen. Biggest month ever last month, over 1.4 million USD, which is like, this is crazy. Really good job. The sweetest part about it for me is that like, this is all on you guys. If you look at the stats, our NCPA was really high. So it was $48 for the whole month. And Robin and the team have uploaded new ads. And today that NCPA is down to $28. I just saw the revenue and the blended CPA, and I was like, did we send a campaign last night? And then I was like, oh, this is one of Robin and Harry and Shayla's ads starting to cook. They've been working on this all year to get to a point where they can produce this type of quality, and I had nothing to do with that. That's all them.
I felt really good about that.
Yeah. It's epic.
The version that is winning at the moment is bare bones, no B-roll, just captions. Her delivery and the whole setup and the lighting is just really powerful.
Well, this has been 6 months in the making, and like iteration after iteration, and changing the briefs and changing the scripts, and now they've like well-oiled machined it. So well done, really good stuff. What's up, killer? Where's Scotty at?
Bathroom?
Shit, he's in the bathroom. Come in, man, make yourself at home.
No, I want to leave this meeting with an agreement of how we should approach our 3PL with the overcharges. It's not too complicated. It's like A and B. It's like we approach them now with the overcharges, get them to fix it, we get the cash back, or we wait on it, sit on it, and fold it into other service issues that we're having and use it as leverage in a negotiation.
We can't lose $1,500 a week for some hypothetical negotiation in the future. Like, I know that negotiation's gonna actually happen, but like, we're not gonna lose $1,500 a week for that. Let's just say it now, bring it up to them, remind them that we've got a contract negotiation coming up, if you have to, in the most eloquent and polite way. But I don't think there's any upside in waiting. Scotty just went through the dream outcome process and had a big breakthrough in his goals and his self-propulsion. Do you want to just wax on this thing that you got yesterday from doing the dream outcome process?
To be honest, over the last few months, I've been setting a goal, it not feeling correct, and then doing another one. Every time I would set one, there was this like friction inside me, like this isn't really what I want. It's what I think I should want, but it's not actually what I want. And the other day I had some time to just think about it. It's time to actually be real about what you want, and it's okay if there's like things outside of this that I want, just put them in the context of what actually matters to you now. And nothing matters more to me now than this company reaching 100 million. And I know that for sure. So getting to that point was actually difficult because there's all these other things of like being the best in the world at this, and it just doesn't reach my soul. A strong fear is like not seizing this opportunity that's in front of me. So that is a big motivator. And so the new goal is like, I just want to be the CEO of the company, that COO of this company. Day to day when I turn up for work, it's just me being me, achieving what I'm wanting to achieve, rather than me coming in thinking that I need to be this other person that wants this other thing that I don't really want.
So this is like an interesting concept of like working so closely with your best friends. When one person has the vision and the other people, they know they want something, but they haven't articulated why they want it, but the vision guy can articulate why, then you get options, but they're not yours. And for you to actually propel yourself to growth and wherever you want to go, it has to come from here. And now you've got it.
Yeah.
Like, so now you're just on your own.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's like, it's
full autonomy.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant driven from within.
You're Kobe now?
Yeah, no, I'm not Kobe, but like,
There's an ambitiousness inside of you that lives within the envelope of the business, and it wants to push the business as far as possible, but it doesn't want to ascend past the business and do something else. It's not like looking for something else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the people you work with feel that feeling, like put me in a room on my own and the ambition's kind of gone. But put me on a team and I'm fired up.
Yeah.
You know?
This is who you need. You need to find your version of this because these are the people that make everything come true.
Okay.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, brother.
What Scotty was just talking about is he's found the foundation of his motivation. He's put words to that by going through the dream outcome process. Because he's found the bottom, he can use his intuition to connect dots because he can map it all the way back to the foundation. And once you have that, it's like you're unstoppable. To give you the example, I was giving Scott motivation. I was giving him reasons to keep on growing. But because those reasons were just opportunities that I saw for him, they weren't his own. He didn't come up with them and they weren't true to him. So what that meant is he was always on borrowed motivation, which meant he was operating out of a place of fear, still doing a tremendous job, but didn't own all of the outcomes like he does now because he's defined his own why. And so if you can just get to that bottom and that foundation, then you don't need motivation because you're driven. Giulio has a meeting today. It's his first CEO succession meeting. He's trying to extract everything that he needs out of my brain so that he can take over the company and be the CEO one day. And so I thought that was a really cool little bit to put into some of these videos. You guys can see Giulio's growth every time I publish one of these succession meetings.
I just want to become the CEO because I want to achieve personal freedom. Growth to me is like one of the most important things, whether it be personal, financial, whether it be in whichever form it comes. I think growth for me is what really matters. And so I can't see myself ever being in a place where I'm not growing. And if I'm in a place where I feel like I don't want to grow, then I'm probably in the wrong place.
Did you get that blaze of weed?
Yeah, I was just like, geez, it threw me off a little bit, God. Right. So.
Yeah, just talk to me.
Yeah, just talking to you.
Yeah.
I want to become a CEO and I want to ask you some questions on how you run your business and I want to learn from you.
That's why we're here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I feel like at the moment I don't have the best daily habits and I really want to maximize the output of my day. What are some daily habits that you think anyone becoming a CEO should have?
Okay, so I would say that for me to get to this point in life and to this point in the business, the number one thing that I've put above everything is my energy, and I measure that based on my brain capacity, because all I'm ever angling for is clarity. If you don't have clarity, you've got nothing. If you want to be a CEO or a director, think about the word director. You're directing. You have to have vision. You have to be able to see. If you're eating Conti rolls all day for lunch, you're going to have a sugar crash, and then you're going to be all like drowsy and you're not going to have your best brain. So I would say that whatever it is for you to maximize your energy and you measure that based on your cognitive functioning, you know, some days you're really sharp and you're really clear, and then other days you're like lethargic.
Yeah.
So I would be thinking just do your best to maximize clarity.
Okay.
Because that's the number one skill.
Yeah.
Like seeing the world clearly, truthfully, as it actually is, not being delusional to yourself. So the more clear-headed you are for longer every day adds up. If you get 30 minutes a day of optimal clarity, every single day that adds up, and like it's a lot of time spent in the year.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always hard on you when I see you like
eating Conti rolls for lunch.
I'm always hard on you because if you're saying that you want to be this really ambitious dude and you want to achieve these goals, you need to take every single edge. As soon as I learnt this, that clarity was everything. I stopped drinking, I stopped smoking blunts. I wanted to be able to have an edge in my clarity and also your energy, like you're going to be outputting more.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I was expecting some an answer similar to this, but
Yeah.
it's better to like hear it again. If you're spiraling because you feel like, oh, the revenue is going down, how do you keep yourself accountable for having like a good day?
That's a great question. The way that I do it is, did I logically do everything that I could to get us out of this hole? And if the answer is yes, I actually feel like it's just a matter of time before we get out of there. But if I'm in a phase in my life where I'm like kind of like touch and go with the business, which I've been in the past, like 4 or 5 years ago, I was like trying to do as little as possible at different moments. I knew when something went wrong in the business that I hadn't been in it, enthralled enough in it to make it actually move. Last month we did $1.4 million. And there was a time 3 years ago where we were doing under $500 a day. I looked at that and I was like, this is just because I'm not applying myself in truth. I'm showing up, I'm doing all this shit, but I'm not really going as deep as I have to. As soon as I changed that and I started locking in, it took a couple of months before the revenue to go way back up, but I still knew that it was coming.
When you plan your workflow, do you do it in like a day-to-day structure or do you do it in like a weekly goal structure?
Right now, I'm a different person to who I was at 7 a.m. when I was journaling in the cafe. When I had my caffeine clarity, so much life has happened between 7 a.m. to right now.
Right.
And so when I wake up in the morning, I'll revisit that journal with my ultimate clarity, and that clarity will tell me what to do today.
Right.
But I always know what we need to do for the week and for the month, but I'm open, like I allow myself to be open and let 7 a.m. David choose what is the most important thing for the day. And the reason is because like sometimes the CPAs drop off a cliff. Sometimes a 3PL will say that you're actually sold out of this product, or someone will be sick, or someone will have an issue, or whatever. The world changes, and I just tap into the most clear version of myself every morning and let that version decide what is the most important thing to do for the day.
Yeah, cool. What are some of the main skills you think I should have to become a CEO or a director?
So I would say that you need to get better at being curious about how the business works.
Yeah, more, is pragmatic the right word?
Pragmatic, yeah, tangible, like stuff that we can point at.
I think I've noticed that I think I tend to lose myself in the abstract a bit too much.
If you become that person who's working in hypotheticals and you're not right down here on the concrete and the ground, then you can never build anything.
Yeah.
How can you build from the sky?
Yeah, okay. Cool. I guess that's it. I'm pretty happy.
Well, this was a very philosophical day. Spoke with Scott about his breakthrough in becoming a COO. Had a deep and meaningful conversation about Giulio becoming the CEO and what he has to do in order to get there. And yeah, the end of the week, the start of the month. Last month was the biggest month ever, did 1.4 million. It's good to be back. And I don't know, I feel a bit guilty because I didn't talk any tactics today. I usually like to talk some tactics, but it was all philosophical. I think it's probably more valuable to be talking about this philosophical shit anyway, if I'm being fair.